Well, it sure was a rainy one today. My name is Allison. Thank you so much for tuning in to your campus weather forecast for your Tuesday afternoon. We're going to take a look at some headlines really quickly before jumping right into our satellite and radar and some other things that I'm going to show you. But we did see some muggy conditions today. Same thing as yesterday. It really was air that you could wear, and we will see those continue throughout the rest of the week, in addition to the rain potential that's going to remain until that Saturday and Sunday timeframe. Speaking of Saturday and Sunday, your weekend will be sunny. Thank goodness. I bet everyone's very excited about that. We're going to stop seeing those rain and thunderstorm chances and finally have that sun start to peek out. This map shocked me when I looked at it. 23-degree temperature drop over the past 24 hours here in Columbia. Same thing with St. Louis. West Plains saw a 15-degree temperature drop. Over here in the territory to our west, they still saw pretty significant temperature drops. 18 degrees in Manhattan, Wichita, same thing, pretty significant. You might be thinking, why did that happen? We did see a front move through our area last night that's currently moving to our southeast. It's still in Missouri, but it started to move out. In addition to these winds that were coming out of the north, they are going to start to shift and come from the south as we head into the evening and early morning hours tomorrow and maintain that southerly flow, making sure that we remain in the upper 60s into the 70s going into tomorrow. Your wind speeds really not impactful whatsoever. They're going to remain below that 10 miles per hour mark until we get to Thursday. We see some gusts of 22 right now around 3 p.m. on Thursday, but again, those are going to remain and they're going to fluctuate over the next couple of days. Let's take a look at this. There is a high pressure system sitting in Nebraska, which explains why we saw that clearing today, that we finally had a break from the rain. Saying this, we are going to see some cloud propagation into our area in addition to some scattered thunderstorms going into tomorrow morning. This is at 3:45 a.m. These will be impactful to our area as the day goes on, and I continue on these timestamps. We will see even more of those scattered thunderstorms and complete cloud cover. We're just going to keep on going, and Friday we're finally going to stop at 3 p.m. and we start to see that system finally move out of our area. Taking a look at this thunderstorm that's just on our Missouri border. Going into tonight, we're going to be sitting at 57 degrees. Thunderstorms on the radar potentially. Winds coming out of our south at 7 miles per hour. So again, we're going to see that warm air advection in addition to those kind of lackluster breeze conditions, like I mentioned. Going into tomorrow, 68, again, thunderstorms, winds coming out of our southeast, 12 miles per hour, not too much to worry about whatsoever. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast to finally close out today's forecast. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we might see us reaching 70 into the weekend. Seems like we're going to be sticking in those 60s, but the sun will finally start to peek out, like I mentioned, and hopefully stick around into next week. Thank you so much for watching and make it a great day.